The Braves take on the Phillies, 7:05 p.m. Eastern Start Time. The Phils are minus 130, totals 9 runs. We got Zach Wheeler for the Phillies, Robbie Erlin for the Braves. I'm 3-0. My last 3 board member tier package plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. I'm also 3-1 in my last 4 extra daily pick tier package plays on that site as well. For more information on how you can access these exclusive premium sports picks, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, Robbie Erlin's got a 5.06 ERA and has struggled in one of his outings against the Phillies back in early August. He gave up 3 home runs in just a span of 43 pitches during a relief appearance. The Braves have also won just 6 of 14 games away from home, and they rank in the top 3 in most strikeouts at the plate. They've also been victorious in just 2 out of their last 6 road games, and they win just 27% of their games as the underdog. They're taking on a Phillies team who has Zach Wheeler on the bump for them tonight. 3-0 with a 2.76 ERA and a 1.10 whip. Zach struck out 20 batters in just over 32 innings of work. The Phillies rank in the top 5 in scoring on average per game, top 5 in hits. Didi Gregorius currently leads the club in hits. Bryce Harper leading in batting average and on-base percentage. Bryce is batting .317 with an OBP of .457. Catcher JT Realmuto is also leading the ball club in homers and runs batted in. JT's hit 9 home runs and batted in 25. This Phil's pitching staff also ranks in the top 10 in striking batters out. They also rank in the top 3 in fewest walks allowed at home. Now, total-wise, 3 out of Wheeler's last 4 starts got over the posted total. 4 out of the Phillies' last 5 head-to-head meetings with Atlanta also got over the line. The Braves, on the other side, saw 4 out of their last 5 division games get over the number themselves. Give me the Phillies minus 130 and the over 9 runs in that game. Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick timeout and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for Friday's MLB baseball action. Happy Friday to you. The weekend is finally here. I told you just a few days ago the weekend would be here before you know it. So happy Friday to you. The weekend is finally here. Now, before we go ahead and dive into some more free content right here on YouTube, I just have to quickly remind you once again that we are 3-0 in our last 3 board member tier package plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. We're also 3-1 in our last 4 extra daily pick tier package plays on that site as well. If you want some more information on how you can join in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at the Cubs Reds, 7:10 p.m. East. The Cubs are the $1.20 favorite, totals 9 runs. Kyle Hendricks on the bump for Chicago, Tyler Mahle for Cincinnati. Mahle's 0-1 with a 4.41 ERA and a 1.35 whip. Tyler's walked 8 batters in just over 16 innings pitched. The Reds have dropped 5 out of their last 8, and they find themselves 4 games below 500 for the season. The Reds also rank in the bottom 3 in hits on average per game, bottom 10 in run production. Since he's winning just 41% of their games at the Great American Ballpark, and they failed to cash in on the run line in 67% of those contests. The Reds have also lost their last 3 straight games where Tyler Mahle made the start. They're taking on a Chicago club who's in first place in the NL Central, 60% win rate away from home. Chicago ranks in the top 5 in road scoring per contest, top 5 in offensive walks at the plate. Ian Happ leads the team in hits, batting average, and OBP. Ian's batting .287 and has an on-base percentage of .422. Kyle Schwarber leads the club in homers with 6 of them, and David Bote leads the team in RBI with 17. The Cubs are currently winning nearly 69% of their games when laying the juice. Kyle Hendricks also has an ERA of .355 and a whip of 1.00 even. Kyle's walked just 3 batters in 38 innings of work, while also striking out 28. Just incredible command this year. Now, total-wise, 4 out of Hendricks' last 5 starts got over the posted total. The Cubs are also seeing nearly 67% of their ball games away from home get over the number as well. Meanwhile, the Reds on the other side saw 4 out of their last 6 ball games when hosting the Cubs get over the line themselves. Give me the Chicago Cubs minus 120 and the over 9 runs in that game. Next contest, Rays Marlins, 7:10 p.m. East. The Rays are the $1.35 favorite. Totals 8 runs. We got Ryan Yarbrough for Tampa Bay. Sixto Sanchez for the Marlins. Sanchez has a 5.40 ERA in very limited action this season. The Marlins rank in the top 10 in most strikeouts at the plate, bottom 5 in run production at home. Miami's just 1-5 straight up in their last 6 at home, while their pitching staff ranks in the bottom 5 in striking batters out in the friendly confines. They're taking on a Rays club who has Ryan Yarbrough on the bump, and although his numbers aren't Cy Young worthy, the Rays have won 2 out of their last 3 ball games where Ryan made the start. He's also struck out 21 batters in just over 30 innings pitched. The Rays are currently in first place in the AL East, and they have the second most wins in the American League. They've won their last 2 straight ball games, along with winning 9 out of their last 11. Now, we're looking at a Tampa Bay Rays team who they're in the top 5 in scoring on average per game, top 3 in offensive walks at the plate, really doing a great job getting runners on base. Now, Brandon Lau leads the team in hits, homers, and RBI. He's currently smashed 10 home runs on the season, while also batting in 27. Brandon is tied for 5th in the league in RBI in that category. Yandy Diaz also leads the club in batting average and OBP. He's batting .297 with an on-base percentage of .427. The Rays are in the top 10 in fewest runs allowed per game, top 5 in striking batters out. Now, total-wise, 2 out of Yarbrough's last 3 starts got over the posted total. They also saw nearly 74% of their road games get over the line as well. Meanwhile, the Marlins on the other side saw 4 out of their last 5 ball games as the home team get over the line themselves. Give me the Rays minus $1.35 and the over 8 runs in that game. And with that said, we are going to slide into our next and final matchup for part 1 of our MLB series here today. And I'm talking about Dodgers-Rangers, 8:05 p.m. Eastern first pitch. The Dodgers are minus 215, totals 9.5. We got the hard-throwing Dustin May on the bump for Los Angeles. Mike Minor for the Rangers. Minor's 0-5 on the season with a 6.75 ERA and a 1.40 whip. The Rangers have lost 10 out of their last 11 and dropped to second to last place in the AL West. Matter of fact, this Rangers club has the second fewest wins in the American League, and they find themselves 10 games behind the first place Athletics in the division standings. The Rangers rank in the bottom 3 in offensive production per game, bottom 3 in hits. They're averaging just 3.3 runs per contest on their home field, and they lost 4 out of their last 5 at Globe Life Park. They are taking on a Dodgers club who has the youngster Dustin May on the bump today. 1-1 with a 2.79 ERA and 20 strikeouts. Dustin's also got a whip of just 1.17, and the Dodgers have won an impressive 5 out of their last 6 games where Dustin made the start. So certainly good things happening when this guy throws out the first pitch. The Dodgers currently lead the big leagues with 24 wins on the season. They're officially 15 games above 500 already, and they have an impressive win percentage of .727. They're winning 76% of their games away from home this season, and they've covered the run line in nearly 66% of those contests. Mookie Betts leads the team in hits, homers, and RBI. Mookie's hit 11 bombs on the season thus far and knocked in 24. Betts currently ranks 3rd in the league in home runs on the year. Corey Seager's leading the club in batting average, hitting .302. And Justin Turner has got an on-base percentage just 12 points shy of .400. The Dodgers are in the top 3 in run production per contest, top 10 in hits. They're also giving up just 3.2 runs per contest on the road. Now, total-wise, 5 out of Dustin May's last 6 starts stayed under the number. The Dodgers also saw 6 out of their last 7 games at Globe Life stay under the line as well. Meanwhile, the Rangers, on the other side, saw 3 out of their last 4 ball games stay under the number themselves. Give me the Dodgers minus 1.5 and the under 9.5 in that game. All right, guys, that's going to do it for part one. Be on the lookout for part two coming out in the the next couple of hours here. But anyway, don't forget to check me out on Patreon. If you guys decide to get a package here today, just keep in mind we'll bill you the day you sign up, and then the first of every month following that. But most importantly, guys, gotta thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, happy Friday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.